Hey, Tim and Joel.
Engagement rings. Weirdly, yesterday, Kate Ritchie, you told us this story from your life.
I knew this couple where they knew that they were going to be separated. So she had the massive, massive diamond taken out of the ring and replaced it with like a very good replica. So he suspected her because, of course, at this point they didn't trust each other.
Yeah.
And so he had it valued and it all came undone.
Oh, did he get the diamond back?
I don't know that part of the story. That's not the fun bit.
Oh, no,
But that's what you do to every story. So then this morning on Today's Show, there was this story about a lady who wanted to put her engagement ring worth 18 grand on Facebook Marketplace. Now, let's put Facebook Marketplace to one side because it's for losers.
It's a weird place.
It's not for losers.
Well, every
use it.
experience-
I'm still trying to sell a desk on there.
Every experience I've had, it's dealing with the ill at ease.
Okay.
So then I just figure engagement ring is one of these things that everyone thinks is a grey area, and it can't be a grey area. It's a contract of marriage. You're giving someone an engagement ring. If the marriage doesn't happen, then the person who gave it to you gets the ring back. You don't get your birthday presents back.
All right.
You don't get anything else back. But that's one thing. Which is a
I
contract.
don't actually agree with that.
Well, that's what I mean.
Because I think when you've given a gift, that's it.
But this is
It
what
it belongs to the person who gave it
This
to.
is what I'm saying. This morning we found out legally, you're right, gifts are gifts. An engagement ring, though, is a contract because marriage is a legal thing. So if you then don't go through with that,
Do you get it back?
you're entitled to, unless, of course, as
Really?
Susie Ellerman said this morning, there's a few little grey areas. But yeah, you're entitled to it back because it isn't a gift.
An engagement ring is considered a conditional gift. So if the engagement doesn't go ahead, then the engagement ring should go back to that person. However, there is a covenant. If he cheats or hurts you, physically hurts you, then you have justification to keep it.
Right, that's a grey area.
Okay, yes,
the
fair
fact
enough.
is, I guess, in a world of showering your partner with gifts, this isn't just like a Brash's voucher. This is something
No.
that's meant to then lead to something else.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a token of commitment.
Yeah. So did you keep the ring 13, 24, 10? Where do you sit? Because there's that great story, which I found out later was a bit of BS, when Lara Bingle flushed the engagement ring down the toilet.
Was
now,
that
apparently,
true in the end?
No, load BS.
Oh. And there's a difference between engagement ring and your wedding ring.
Yeah.
Yes? And what should be fancier?
The engagement ring, I think.
The engagement ring?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, the
'cause you're
engagement
proposing.
ring is the rock.
Yeah, that's the rock.
And you wear them
then-
both on your left hand?
And then
Yeah, on top of
the
each
wedding
other.
ring is like a band.
Oh.
When I was proposing, it was meant to be 3 months' salary. So that's another reason. If you're a bloke, right?
Jesus.
If you're a bloke and you haven't done anything wrong and you actually just legitimately fall out of love,
Yeah, and then
You've
you go,
actually given a lot of money over to that
Yeah,
ring.
I agree with that. You should be able to say, you know what, this was a token of our love and marriage commitment.
It didn't happen.
We are not going to get married.
Yeah.
So, let's get over it. Give that back to me, and we
Yes.
can move on with our lives.
Where's the local cash converters?
Yeah,
I need some
exactly
cash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Need some moolah.
yeah. What would you do in your
Where's
situation?
Your,
What would you do?
Have you ever lost or given a ring or
Plenty.
Because you're a ring expert.
I am a ring expert. I'd ask for it back, surely. Oh, I don't know. Maybe my ego wouldn't allow me to ask for it back. Maybe I'd be like, I'll stuff you then. Keep the ring.
Yeah.
some people have very strong feelings about it.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes too, I've actually been in an environment where there are women who have thrown a ring or thrown an engagement ring as because the ring, I think, represents much more than just a piece of jewellery. So it's like,
course.
oh my God, I absolutely hate you, and I'm going to take my ring off and I'm going to throw it into the garden.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
Where have you been in an environment that happens?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Feeling.
And not my life. It's actually not my life for a change. But yeah, I think
You're just with someone who threw their engagement ring in the garden.
a
they were
tangent.
married at that point.
Oh yeah.
They threw their wedding ring.
Naomi, did you keep it? What did you do? Where do you sit on this?
I think you should keep it.
Who?
100%. It's a gift.
No, but who
it's a
should keep it? So
gift.
the woman should keep the engagement ring?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, but we're finding
100%.
out it's not actually a gift in this instance. It's a contract.
Yeah, it's kind of like a branch of well, not an olive branch, but an indication of love.
It's an engagement ring.
Yeah, I'd want them to keep it and think of me.
Well, that's true.
and then hope it poisons them, like in Lord of the Rings.
Or stains their finger.
Oh, yes.
You know, sometimes brass rings stain your finger.
Oh my God, I can't fit some of my rings on at the moment because I've been eating a little bit.
But your fingers don't get fat, do they?
I have.
they do. They
I
swell
can't,
up.
I can't fit some
you
of my
on
rings
your
on my
period,
fingers. I think I
Joel?
must be.
Oh, wow.
I'm eating for the nation.
Joe, you did as well. You kept it, did you?
I did, from my ex-husband and my fiancé.
Hang on, what?
Oh, so how many rings have you got?
Well, I got married. I kept that one,
Yep.
Yeah.
and I was going to melt them down and make something for my daughter.
Yeah.
And then my fiancé that I've just split up with, I kept that one as well.
I think if you
wow,
actually
you're
get
collecting.
married, then it's yours because that's the completing the contract.
Yeah, yeah,
But if
yeah.
you give an engagement ring and don't end up getting married, I think that's when you give it back.
I just want someone to get down on one knee and propose.
Really? Well, there's plenty of bathroom stalls in this big city.
Yep.
Kate, Tim, and Joel on Nova.